criminalizing poverty and punishing individuals experiencing a housing crisis. That's what some community members say a proposed Rochester ordinance would do to anyone experiencing homelessness. Tonight, the Rochester City Council is discussing the proposal, which would criminalize camping on city property. KIMT News 3's Brandon Cote is joining us live outside council chambers. Brandon, the police department raised the issue of homelessness encampments to council members last September. What's the latest tonight?
Yeah, Jess, City Council and the police are discussing the ban right there in the council chambers. And tonight, several community members, state politicians, and city leaders spoke out about the ban, and with the majority of them against this proposed ordinance. Now, if approved, the ordinance would not be able to prosecute an individual until law enforcement informed them of available shelters and social services. Officers would also have to warn them they are breaking the law. Law enforcement would prioritize areas near city parks, schools, and places like bus shelters. A few community members are saying arresting the homeless and putting them in jail is not the answer, while others believe that this ban would keep Rochester safe in a city where alternate living options are provided to anyone in need of a shelter.
It criminalizes poverty and places additional barriers around future employment and ability to access stable housing. The number of unsheltered people in our community is increasing and winter is coming.
I am not saying we shouldn't spend more money. Let's figure that one out to add more support. But this is very, very important to people, to get people out of those terribly dangerous situations that they are in.
We cannot criminalize our way out of the housing crisis. It is not a problem that could be solved by criminalization and incarceration.
According to recent Olmsted County data, homelessness has been on the rise since 2021 with a 200% increase in that population. And RPD originally brought up this issue back in the summer, and this was because they are trying to prevent long-term homelessness and provide any social services to those who need it. Live in Rochester, Brandon Cote, KIMT News 3.
Thank you, Brandon. Now, anyone in violation of this law would face a misdemeanor charge under this ordinance, meaning a maximum of 90 days or a fine of up to $1,000.